Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Welcome back to the Back and Forth channel. I am your host, Secret Guy. Today we are taking a look at this amazing figure. This is animated stealth or ghost lockdown. This is ghost lockdown. I actually have some stuff here. Folks, while I'm looking for something, why don't you put a like down on this video? Come on, man. If you like this content, put a like on this video right now. Smash that notification bell so you get notified first, which that won't even apply to you if you're not subscribed. Subscribe, become part of the secret society. Subscribe right now. So this is Stealth Lockdown or Ghost Lockdown. Oh man, that looks amazing. And it comes with these two, this set comes with these two little minifigures of Legend class Optimus Prime and animated Bumblebee as well. So super cool set, really quite rare. Excuse me. And it has been sold. So I thought this is the time to get in a video. Here we can see Ghost Lockdown having a seat, digging through my stacks on stacks on stacks, duty, and spinning, I think he's spinning Bumblebee there like a basketball, which is hilarious. And of course, we've got little animated Prime running to the rescue or grabbing a couple stacks. But that's what we've got laid out here. So folks, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Let me move this out of the way over here. Let me bring this over here. And let's take a look at this figure, shall we? So let's see what we got. Let's bring this all down. Really, really large, insanely large deluxe class figure by today's standards, by really any standards in my opinion. This guy's very tall, and I hope you can see through the figure here, so you can see that kind of pink pearlescence that comes through in green as well in various parts of the figure. It is absolutely gorgeous. If this wasn't being sold, if this hadn't sold, I wouldn't have sold it. Now that I've looked at it and actually had a chance to play with it a bit, man, is it ever gorgeous. It is a beautiful figure. So let's take a look at that head sculpt. Can we see anything there? There we go. That makes it pop a little bit. Great head sculpt. Again, love this, excuse me, pink pearlescence that's going on. That Decepticon logo on the chest is super clean. We've got the nice little green crotch section. These hands are the butt ends of so many jokes. So many, quite frankly, insensitive jokes. But anyway, there's some feetsicles. We can take a look at the side profile of him in robot form. He's got his weapon or his engine, his EMP blaster that he stole from Ratchet, as the lore goes. This is without a doubt one of the best animated figures. I think this is God level animated figurines. And yeah, this set, as I pointed out earlier, comes with these two little Legends class guys. So let's get into the transformation of this. Let's do it. Let's go. First thing we want to do is we can separate this whole weapon section and put that over there gently. Let's just drop this head right off the bat. So you're going to open this chest panel, flip that head in there, close that up, and then we've got that part done. Now, I think we can spin this whole upper section 180 degrees. Make sure these shoulder pads are down. Come back over here. You want to bring these up so that these pointy parts are facing inwards, so just like that. And same thing on the other side, like that. And then these top parts, you want to swivel around. Oh, make sure those hands are put in there. Swivel those top parts around like so. And we're just going to kind of get these ready to go in here. Oh, there's a double hinge right here. And you want to bring that up like so. And that way it'll be where it's supposed to go later on in the Transformer. So, come on, get in there, feed those tabs underneath, kind of get this stuff all lined up. There we go. And then moving on to the bottom part of the car. So let's do the legs. Do the legs, you're going to bend at the knee here, flip this portion of the vehicle all the way up, like that, like that. And then that lets you bring this down so that you can compact and then bring his foot up, and this little diffuser portion up. Second side, easy ride, so let's do that same thing over here. Let's just bend the leg, unclip this, flip it all the way up. Come to the other side, slide that forward, bring his spoiler and diffuser up. Okay, so now that's done, and I think you can start to see the car coming together here. So I find a lot of these pegs are super, super tight on this Ghost one, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it, just because I want to avoid doing anything I shouldn't. But you snap these into place, and you've got some posts there and there that are going to go in together. So, but as I said, I'm not going to get too crazy with my pegging. You can see the form there. Then you can grab his weapon. You can have this hook here. Let's take a look at this weapon. This part comes off. You can fold these back. Little button mechanism right here so that you can go, watcha! Hilariously, it looks like, to me, it looks like a guy flying through space. So yeah, you can do that. If you want to do that, we'll put that to the side. Or no, yeah, we'll put that aside for now. And then the hook, like I said, here's the hook part. Super cool. You can fold that in and then align it to its port up here. Just slip it in. And tuck it in. And again, I'm not going to go crazy getting everything squozen. I'm not concerned about that. Oh, what a beautiful looking vehicle. And let's put in that engine. There you go. That's my engine sound. Oh, that is a Bad Buns profile for sure. Looks fantastic. Oh man. That crimson kind of tint on the glass matching the headlights just looks really, really good. Fantastic is what I was going to say for a millionth time. So like I said, I'm not going to get it too squozen. Wow, that spins really nicely. But you get the picture. That is indeed the transformation. And let's go back from whence we came. Let's do it. Let's go. So let's pop that off. Put that to the side. Move this aside so that you can get this some clearance. So lift it up. All right, that came loose. Make sure that port's put down. And then we can lightly separate these to swing this down like that. And second side, easy ride. You would unclip these ports, or these tabs, sorry, posts, and then you can get at the legs. So let's turn these legs around and let's do that. So let's bend the legs down like this, slide it down, bend it forward, bring this down to clip into place, and then bring that back down, slide this up, and put this however you want. I think I put it up, but whatever. Second side, easy ride. So let's do that again. So let's extend, bend, then send, snap into place, my friend, and bring this forward like that and bring that up. At least that is where I put mine. Okay, so that's the legs done. Then usually while I'm here, I just go ahead and spin this 180 degrees. Separate these arms up at the top, bring them down, unfold your arms, spin them, pop out your hand, okay, like that. Second side, easy ride. So let's go over to the other side, spin that around, flip out that hand. Oh, pinchios, bend it back. And I mean, these shoulder parts do go all the way down like that, but then they're going to bang against this leg. So I kind of like to keep them up so I can clear his giant hip replacements. And then lastly, pull that chest. Some people have trouble with this head. I'm probably going to now that I'm bringing this up. There is a tab right there. Haha! As if it was designed for such purpose. Hey, man! Okay, so let's see. Let's test him for stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty! Bam! Oh! Is he even in camera? Let me back him in a little bit. Push him forward. Whatever. There he is. Oh, and let's give him his weapons. So you can take this, swing that out. Let's pop this button open. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart. Okay, so now we've got that and this out as well. I like to extend that fully. And then there is a little port right there. And there's posts right there on the outside of his forearms. So you can just actually pop that in and he holds the whole thing like this. Perfect. Look at that. And there we go. Let's take a look at these Minicons while we're here. I'm going to give you that too. Stick around to the end of the video so you can see our ridiculous size comparison. Check out this little Legends class animated Optimus. Super cute, man. Ooh. Adorable. Let's transform him, shall we? Let's do it. Let's go. So presumably these legs come down and these little toes come up. Those go up pretty far, but I guess we'll see how that works out later. Bring those toes up, and we know he's an Optimus, so something, yep, has to come out of here, as always. So those are his arms and shoulders, just like that. Come on. Spin those out, and I bet you something turns, or yep, flips around. And somewhere in here there is a head hiding. Check it out. Legends class Optimus Prime. Can we see that head sculpt? Can you guys see that in there? Pretty sweet. Looks pretty good, especially for something that's just a couple inches tall. The joints are really, really nice. I don't know if it's ever been transformed. Take a look at the side there. And once again, this has been purchased and is going to a new home. Shout out BT, you know who you are. And you shall be missed. Ghost set. Ghost animated set. So, back and forth channel, let's do it. Let's go. Let's drop that head back in. I think that's what we did. And then we folded these babies back. No, we did not. And we spun this section. Remember that? Spin that forward. Then we want to get those shoulder panels back in there. And these little guys like that. Second side, easy ride. So let's swing and pop. There you go. That's it. And we're going to point these toes like we are ballerinas. And these legs squeeze together with a little tab. And then I believe the whole thing just swings back into place. Not too far though, or else it wants to pop things out. So swings back into place. Let's try that again. There it is. Bam, bam, bam. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty. Sweet. And lastly, let's check out Bumblebee. Legends class animated Bumblebee. Oh, he's got the little... So let's do it. Let's transform him. Let's go. So he's a Bumblebee, so for sure something folds. Yep. So unfold some legs. That was probably not in the right order. We've got some arms that pop out here. I can see a body in there. And this spins, so that's got to be something. Oh. Okay, let's keep this in focus here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bring this body down, clip it into place, and look who we have. It is Legends Class Animated Bumblebee. There he is. Oh, look at that. Chest stamp. See, he's got his COVID mask on. Very nice little minifigure, especially for a tiny little Bumblebee. And, you know, these limited sets that were really hard to come by, especially today, these individual figures from these sets are highly valuable. So he really scored himself an excellent set, that's for sure. So I'll just separate that hip section and bring these arms up again, because I remember that that whole section wanted to spin 180 degrees. And I'm going to fold up these legs because it's a Bumblebee, and bumblebees have legs that fold up. That's accordion. Okay, so that's the front. And then these guys just come in back here. There's probably a slot. Yep. Right there. Second side. Easy ride. Okay. There. Okay, so boom, and stacks on stacks on stacks. A duty. Awesome. Folks, I can't believe it. If you're still here, oh, let's do this ridiculous size comparison. Check this out. Size comparison, size comparison, size comparison. Bam! How many of you have seen the new Zuru Transformers Collect All 10 Series 1 Surprise Balls? We haven't. I haven't. This is something that I've been looking for like 6 months, that I finally managed to track down where I am in my country. So not the easiest thing to find, but here it is. So size comparison next to Ghost Lockdown. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Reminds me of an Oopie ball. Comment downstairs if anybody knows what an Oopie ball is. Comment downstairs where the restaurant was that had the promotion going on for the Oopie ball, and I will shout you out in the next video. I think I might have bonked this. That doesn't matter. Folks, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Subscribe, become part of the Secret Society. Like the video, share it with somebody, show them how ridiculously painful this is, please and thank you. And if you can guess what we're going to do on the next video, comment downstairs, and those that get it right will get a prize sent to them. Compliments of me, your host, Secret Guy, at the Back and Forth channel. Folks, if you haven't been told recently, love ya. Secret Guy, out.